It's not counting genetics.
So who are we missing?
We are actually missing.
No one. Who was supposed
Magda.
to be?
Yeah, he's MIA or something. And
Who?
hi everybody.
What time zone is she in?
The same zone as me.
Same zone as. Oh.
He's German.
I don't think I've met this person.
She's
Magda, you said?
Magda?
Yep.
She's one of the shills.
Yeah, sit down with the bunkers.
She sit down with the bunkers. She's on that channel. She should know. Right. She should know this. Being a German, you're supposed to be early. You know. She should know this.
Is it a German thing?
Oh!
I always get tangled up in my wire here. It's like, what the heck? Go wireless.
This donut is really sweating.
Man, eat it already.
Guess I should not freeze them.
I don't eat donuts any longer.
Are we live?
Yeah.
It's too much grain. Why? Did you ask? You really want to know? You really want?
Oh yeah.
You really want to know why I don't eat donuts? Nah, it is the TMI show, right?
Don't eat donuts. Why is it?
Well, I was attacked by a donut.
Have to do tech stuff.
No, I was never attacked by a donut.
My waistline's been attacked by a donut, but
your waistline. Some have said that. Yes, you're not the only one.
Yeah.
But you ever hear that pretzel joke? It's a pretzel. Two pretzels were walking down the street, and one was assaulted.
Oh dear.
Well, the pretzel. That's also a peanut joke too.
Yeah.
You could use it. You could swap pretzel for peanut.
In public?
I guess. Well, I don't know about that. I do the swapping in private.
Well, that's a bit like the one with the Doritos going into a nightclub to do some dancing. They did the salsa.
Is that a dip or a dance? Yeah, I got a whole wheel lined up. Let me share the screen. Get that going.
Okay.
Make sure I hit the audio button. Also share audio. And go with share wheel. Got it. There's the wheel that we have for today.
Yep.
And the topics are all kind of related to the holiday, Halloween, or something thereof. Get it?
Yep.
And it's the picker wheel. It's from this website, pickerwheel.com. I'm going to shield them probably at the beginning or the end. I don't know. Maybe at the end. I'll just shield them at the end. How's that sound, Linda?
Like you just shilled them at the beginning?
Am I shilling them now?
You kind of shilled them already.
Are we live? We're alive. I'm sorry. Are we live?
We've been live for 5 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
We've been live since my sweaty donut.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I would have put a little bit more pep in that little explanation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By the
Well,
way,
sorry,
I didn't
didn't.
live chat.
I didn't.
Hey, folks.
Didn't do the script.
Here's the wheel.
Yeah.
And it's, we got
And
some holiday
welcome to
related spinning the wheel.
show
Just
am
someone
on?
say, if you're interested, does anyone have any thoughts on Halloween just before we begin?
I was just actually say, I think, Sam, as a matter of form, I think we should possibly let Linda introduce her own show.
Oh, well, of course.
Oh,
Take
should,
it away, Linda.
should we do the script, Amiga?
Nah.
Should we fuck up the script? No. We've done that twice. Not gonna happen 3 times. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I said hello, everybody, and welcome to the TMI Show. Today we were supposed to have Mistress Magda on, but somehow she is MIA or sleeping or something because she's not turned up. But we have Dog Fearsome
Rawr.
and Godless Gummer.
Ahoy.
And we got the ultimate. Ultimate echoing.
Was there
Yeah.
an echo?
Who
Okay,
was
I think it's gone.
Yeah. Yes. I was saying we got the ultimate spin master, eoSam,
Hey, everybody.
and my other co-host, Amiga Nuts. I got a fly on my screen. I got a fucking fly on my screen. Ah! Oops. I think I broke Amiga Nuts.
I was gonna say something, but I just forgot it.
Sorry.
Got it. You'll say it later.
Hmm.
All right. Well, we have a Halloween wheel that I put together. It's Halloween related. Most of the words or topics on the wheel can be related to Halloween in some way. And there's no end. Sorry.
No end.
No.
No end.
There is an end.
And Amiga,
What?
don't you have something to add to that?
Yeah, why are you here, Amiga?
And Amiga, take it away.
I don't know why I'm here.
He doesn't know why he's here. It's a TMI show.
I just took drugs, so I'm in a happy
Oh.
mood.
Happy drums.
You could have had a V8. All right.
Why isn't
Someone-
my tongue working?
Well, the idea of the game is all you have to do is just talk about what the word is that's been spun on the wheel. It's pretty simple.
And
If
it
we don't,
cannot be related to Halloween.
it cannot. But it is. Hey, same difference.
I thought you didn't like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I said it.
Okay.
Because it makes no sense. Same difference.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
the same way.
It's not Halloween related, everyone. Really, it isn't.
But yet it is.
No.
But yet it is in some way.
Yeah.
We have some artistic license, being that we're, using free speech and using the airwaves, right? So we can call this whatever we want. Anyway, all I'm waiting for is the word, and we'll get this thing going. If anyone knows what the word might be.
Jeff, do you know what the word is?
Word.
No.
No.
Doc?
Is it sound?
No, there's a word that's
Yeah, the one you're circling right now, spin.
Whoa.
The
all right.
chat knows.
Gravestone.
I couldn't have said it any better. Gravestone. That's the topic.
Hmm.
Any thoughts, anyone? Gravestone.
They're a little heavy for your book bag.
Yeah.
Right.
What
You
can you
won't-
do with a gravestone on a Saturday night?
What can't you do?
Is that a question?
Some people. I don't want to kink shame people, but cemeteries not for me.
Gravestones?
I just watched that movie Phantasm, and something weird happened on a gravestone.
Uh-oh. I don't want to know.
Oh, nerdy.
I remember
Nerdy.
that movie.
Nerdy's got it.
Yeah.
I used to ride
Yeah.
I used to ride my bicycle through a graveyard every day for about 12 years.
I thought you were going to say I used to ride my bike into a gravestone.
No, I used to ride through a graveyard. It was the same route every day. It was a straight path right through the center of the graveyard because they opened the gates and I went right through, cut off a whole bunch of travel. But I'd go right through the cemetery, but the road went right through it, and it was gravestones. I was like, those gravestones must cost millions of dollars. It's like, what the heck? It's like mausoleums, you know. It's like, why would someone want to have that? I guess that's weird, but
Vanity.
I was going to say, based on what nerdy is going on about. Famous poet Percy Shelley and his then soon to be wife Mary Shelley. Actually, first time they made love was on Mary Shelley's mother's grave.
wow.
If people know that. So, and
What?
people wonder why she went on to write Frankenstein. See, I've tied this in with Halloween. I wasn't supposed to do that, was I? Halloweeny things, but
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
Yeah, but
always
it
good.
sounds so very necromantic.
yeah.
Is that a word?
But
It is now.
It is now.
But yeah, but Mary Shelley's mother was a woman named Mary Wollstonecraft, who was like one of the sort of real early feminists, I suppose you could say. Quite interesting person to
Wow.
read about if you ever get a chance.
That is interesting indeed.
I'm a savant when it comes to useless information.
Oh, hey. You and me
Now,
too.
Jeff, have you ever seen a movie called Gothic with Julian Sands?
Ooh.
I don't think I have, actually. So many movies I haven't seen.
Yeah, you definitely want to check it out. It's all about Percy Shelley and his wife hanging out that one night with Lord Byron, where she gets the inspiration for Frankenstein.
Yeah.
So that's what Julian Sands plays Percy Shelley.
Yeah.
Well, going back to gravestones, when I would ride through the cemetery, same place, back to the same story. I'd ride through the cemetery. I was doing this for like 12 years. Some of the gravestones were like tall, like had to be like 20 feet tall easily. It's like, what? And then one day I was driving through and I see a hawk sitting on top of one of the stones, the tallest gravestone. And so I stopped my bike and I sat there, and the thing was up there and it swooped down at me, and then it flew off. It like swooped right down at me, like it was coming at me, and it scared the shit out of me. And then it just went and flew off. I was like, holy shit. That was the craziest thing that happened riding through the cemetery. I thought I was going to get attacked by a hawk.
It's
What
when
does
you're in
that
the
mean?
it's if you're in the cemetery and you've got vultures circling, you know you need to worry.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Somebody didn't do a good job burying somebody.
Or maybe you're next.
I don't know why people are so afraid of cemeteries, though. It's really the safest place to be. Everybody's dead.
Are they?
Well. I mean, unless there's any truth to something, there's something else I can actually see on this wheel somewhere, which we may or may not land on. I don't know.
The Zombu.
Mm-hmm.
But a gravestone, like what's it? A gravestone is not a like an expensive thing to get these days. It's
No,
pretty.
Yeah.
It's like expensive, right? A gravestone. It's like a couple
Yes.
$1,000 for a regular headstone, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
I just make my own. I'll go and make my own mold and cast my own gravestone and say, here's my gravestone. Use this when I'm dead. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
And just have them carve the date. They could keep it simple, right?
Rudy, we can't see you.
I could make a mold, easy, a simple mold out of concrete, and have it poured and set in one evening.
Dave, nobody wants to see me twerk.
I can't.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, Jeff.
I'll put it this way: it's not my YouTube channel to abuse. Okay, so.
Well, I think it's been
Consent? Someone giving consent?
abused plenty.
Fangs.
Spin! Whoa.
Fangs, right. Fangs. You ever get those cheap fangs from the dollar store or something? Put them in your mouth, like, oh God, somebody had them in his mouth before.
The spit's still in there.
Ew.
I have one Fang story.
Fang story. And
it was the day before Halloween.
Was it the day before Christmas?
No, it was the day before Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I accidentally stepped on my cat's tail.
Oops.
And in the process of reaching down, because I was like feeling like, oh shit, I just stepped on a cat's tail. And the cat sunk his fangs into that fleshy area between your index finger and your thumb.
Oh, right here. Ow.
And just and closed his mouth all the way.
Yummy.
I've tried that.
And stayed like that.
Ooh, that's pretty nasty.
For like about 30 seconds.
Yep.
That's my Fang story.
Yeah.
There was blood involved.
Yeah. My Fang story involved blood too, and a cat.
The moral of this story is: do not step on a cat's tail, because cats are buggers when they get annoyed.
I totally agree. I have a Fang story, but first I'd like to mention someone I know named Red Fang. Hi, Red Fang. Just saying hello to Red Fang. I don't know if he's out there, but anyway, yeah. I had a fang in the bathroom. But listen, I had a fang. It was a hook that was a fang tooth. It looked like a tooth of fang, right? And it used to hang in the shower on the wall. And you could hang stuff on it, right? And I slipped in the tub and I fell, and my arm went back, and my arm got caught on the hook, and it stopped me from falling down in the tub and busting my ass. But now I'm stuck on the wall on a hook, naked, fucking in the shower, and I couldn't reach the hook to get off. Well, I tried as hard as I could. I couldn't get off, and so I had to scream "help" in the shower, all naked, hanging on the hook on the wall. And they had to come in. My roommate at the time, he was a housemate, but Ron had to come in and pick my arm off the hook. And he came in and picked my arm off the hook. I was like, holy fucking shit, I have a big scar on my arm right here from it. Not good.
Oh.
Don't hang hooks in the shower. Bad idea. Fangs and not fangs. Who cares? I was trying to make a statement by hanging something in the bathroom that looked kind of.
Does anybody else have fang?
Anyone have
nothing.
Hey, it's a
that springs to
TMI show.
mind.
Right? It's a TMI show.
Ay.
We lost Doc.
What?
Yeah.
Doc's got. Doc's. We lost Doc.
Doc
He'll
dropped
probably
out.
try and come back in a minute.
He'll be back. Maybe he's got. Let me lift my camera headroom a little. Is that better? I don't know. That was Fang, huh?
Yep.
So we out of Fang stories.
A Fang.
Hmm.
Wasn't there a character on the Addams Family named Fang?
Feng. I think it was just Feng. Was it the hand?
No, not
No.
Thing, but Fang.
May
Actual
have been.
Fang. Wasn't there a character?
Fang was the pet.
What pet? Was it? Did they have a dog named Fang?
Well, it
Some kind
was
of-
it was something else.
It wasn't a dog. Right.
No, they treated it like a dog.
And they called it Fang, right?
Yes.
Oh no, that was the Munsters, I think. It was the thing that lived underneath the stairs. It was called Fang.
Isn't that what you're talking about?
No, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about the Addams Family.
Damn drugs. Ugh.
But it's the Munsters. Fang was the animal that lived under the stairs on the Munsters on the TV series.
Similar
Fang.
TV shows. It's easy to get them mixed up.
Yeah, but that's a Halloween related show.
Mm.
Grandpa, the grandpa from had his own.
Grandpa Munster was hilarious. He was a brilliant character.
Yeah, he was pretty funny in his own right. Yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, Dave. No. Wrong. Dave is wrong.
Dave is wrong.
Why is I'm hearing sounds like
Hold on,
Wind.
that's probably me. It's probably me. I'll just mute for a second.
driving in a car
He's outside
With
in
the
the
wind?
wind.
with
Sounds.
the window open?
Outside in the wind. Where did Doc go? Doc!
Doc, where are you? Where in the world is Doc? Fearsome. That's like the search for Carmen Sandiego, right? Where in the world is Doc Fearsome?
Yes.
La la la. Anyway, shall we do something with this wheel?
I don't know. Should we,
I don't know.
Amiga?
What do you
think?
want to do with the wheel?
I don't know. What do you think we should do with it? Anyone in the chat know what we should do with the wheel now? Anyone?
Don, I was saying what you should do with it, but I was muted. Spin.
Autumn.
Mark says roll.
We don't want. We don't
Roll the wheel.
Roll.
Good. Yes, we're rolling it.
Roll.
We don't really. What was the word?
Autumn. Wasn't it autumn?
Autumn.
Autumn.
The season, or is that the season? Yes.
Yeah. One of the 4 seasons.
Yeah. I was born in autumn. Actually born in October. Yay for me.
Woohoo! I am born in. I was born in winter.
Big deal. What? You were born in winter.
Yep.
I'm winter as well. So.
My birthday.
2 years in.
My birthday is not that far away.
We're in trouble now.
Spring myself.
Mine's about a month. Mine's a little over a month away. So.
A month.
Oh, happy birthday!
Just over a month away. A month and a bit.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, mine's a month and a bit away too.
Well, happy birthday to you too.
Happy
Anybody in
birthday.
the chat have a birthday soon? Happy birthday to you too. In the chat. If you're having a birthday, we wish you a happy birthday.
Oh,
Even if it's months away, we're wishing you a happy birthday.
Right. Even if it's next year.
the next year. Happy birthday.
We'll save it up. Yes. Can we rain check on that birthday wish? But it's nice. One more birthday. Yay. You made it. I never thought I'd make it to this age when I was like in my 20s. I was like, holy shit. 50s. What are you kidding me? I used to laugh. 50.
yeah, that was back when we used to say anybody over 20 couldn't something. Trust. That's it. Couldn't trust anybody over 30.
Yeah. Good old autumn. Just kidding. I don't know what that meant.
Okay. That makes more sense, nerdy.
I like how the leaves, the leaves when they change, the leaves change in autumn. Is it autumn when the leaves in the trees?
Yeah, they tend to go like brown or orange. It's
Yep.
very nice. Very nice.
Quite spectacular.
Don't you have autumn there in the desert?
Yeah, it's different, but there's certain areas that have that. Yeah. I have to drive to Peoria, I think, or somewhere about. It's about a 3-hour drive. But everything is far away here, except just a local store, which is good to have, like a convenience store and grocery store and stuff like that. But anything else, if I need stuff, I have to go far away. But anyway,
Mark.
yeah.
I got to give out props to Mark for nailing it.
What did Mark? How'd he nail it?
What did he nail?
He said, remember when you were young and you thought people our ages were really old?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I've got to that age, I do feel really old.
I was riding my bicycle home from the store one day, and some kid was on the sidewalk, and he sees me, and I'm riding in the bike path in the street, and he starts waving, and he goes, "Hello, old man." I'm like, oh shit. I just looked at him and I went, hello, young man. What was I going to say?
I like the looks on I ride a motorcycle, right? And
Oh shit.
yeah, but I also wear a full covered, helmet.
Yeah, I
And,
used
wh-
to when I.
and when I stop someplace, and there's young people around, and they look at the bike and they say, "Oh, cool bike," and then I take the helmet off, and they go, "Wow, you're fucking old. Can you ride that?"
This grandpa underneath all that. Well, but see now I wear the helmet and the mask and sunglasses. No one knows who I am. They don't see anything.
It depends what sort of motorcycle you're riding, isn't it? What people's perceptions are, because generally, if you're riding a sports bike or something, that people will just assume you're young.
Yeah, it's a
Whereas
naked sports bike.
Yeah, or if you're riding like, I don't know, a Harley Davidson, people will just people see a Harley, that's got to be an old man who rides that. It's just that's the sort of assumptions people get.
Sometime. For sure. That's for sure. But that's like a bicycle. Who rides a bicycle? Especially an old guy like me. I ride my bicycle all the time. It's so much easier. And there's no one on the roads, so I don't have to worry. But you hear about these people getting hit by cars by riding their bicycles and stuff. So sometimes I get paranoid and I think, uh-oh, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Some crazy, but I got a rear view. I always check my rear view mirror. I got a rear view mirror. But if a car's barreling at you at 60 miles an hour, no rear view mirror is going to get you to be able to see it quick enough to get out of the way. You're just going to get hit.
And that's why you need a throttle.
Yeah, a throttle. It's called get the hell off the bike, because you just dive off the bike. Fuck the bike. Save yourself. If you have
Doc's having technical problems.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, too bad. Man, I hate that.
Open it up, pull out the battery.
Man. Sometimes it's his antennas. Is he on his phone?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Antennas really suck sometimes. There used to be a thing you could do. I forget what it was, but when I used to dabble in phones, I don't do that anymore.
Drop it in the toilet when you're really drunk.
Kaplunk. Yeah, that's all you need. No, I wouldn't do that.
Dr. Osiris says, hit it. Just
I would drop my.
I think
nobody said spin.
No, he meant the phone. Hit the phone.
I spun it anyway.
Oh well. Oh, we weren't really talking much about autumn. I know that. We've gone off on a tangent, hadn't we?
Yeah, that word kind of.
So
Well, now it's orange.
orange.
But I was going to say something. Anyway, that's a preemptive spin. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm only kidding. That's right. I did it on purpose.
I know you did.
It was a Halloween trick. No. Okay. Orange. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Ha ha ha.
Oh.
Is there a reason why orange and black is like Halloween colors? There must be a reason.
Pumpkins, I suppose, is orange.
Orange, yeah. And black is like the night, kind of dark and mysterious. I wonder.
Oh, bad luck. Bad luck, Doctor.
I had to. Bad luck is orange and black.
Does the Xbox have a camera?
Xbox
And a browser?
Oh,
Xbox.
well, I will say to Nerdy, yeah, Donald Trump's face is quite scary, but that's no reason to associate orange with Halloween.
Orange. And I get it. I get the association. Didn't get it. Didn't know that orange. Yeah, orange. Yeah. Wow.
Now I need some orange juice.
Xbox. Now you need orange juice.
Yes.
Why?
Okay.
You need it? You mean need it? Really? No, you don't.
I need some orange juice.
He needs orange juice. All right, quick. Somebody get him orange juice.
I haven't
Call
got
an Uber.
any.
Call DoorDash.
It's right there in my refrigerator.
Oh,
It's
Go-
over there.
Go
get your
it.
dog to get it. Train your dog to get it for you.
I don't have pets.
Oh, well, get one and train him to
No.
get yourself some.
No. I get too attached.
It's all right. You could sell him. Train him as an orange juice fetcher. Just an idea.
Oh, you're welcome, Philip.
What Phil say? Hey, Amiga's following him. Following you now, Phil.
I'm following.
Better look out.
Yeah.
Better watch your emails now.
Has this turned into the Amiga and Sam show?
Pretty much.
Starring Linda.
Well, fuck off to your own channel then.
Yeah. And you can all go fuck yourselves. Well, time to kick Geo.
So
So,
nerdy.
We can't afford to kick anyone else.
Nerdy is hoping that Jeff can
yes, Jeff. Yes.
provide a historic fact about orange.
The Prince of Orange. What's the Prince of Orange? Never heard of that.
Isn't that's something to do with the Netherlands? Isn't the House of Orange? I'm not quite. Sorry, Nerdy. I don't know a lot about Dutch history, so. Yeah.
Is there an orange house in Deutsch?
Mm.
In
What about orange in
Netherlands.
United Kingdom history? Is it a
Well,
thing?
yeah. One of the Dutch princes, William of Orange, was invited over here to become William III of England. So.
Ah. Dave's got the facts.
Do you know Richard Dawkins wears like an orange sock and a green sock or something like that? Or he wears like two odd colored socks every time he goes on appearances and stuff? You notice that?
I've never paid much attention to his socks.
I'm just mentioning that because one of them was orange at one point when I saw an interview with him. He was like sitting in a chair and he's wearing a suit, and of course your pant leg is going to rise up and you'll see the sock. You'll see the man's sock, and it's like two different colors. Always two different colors. So I don't know. One, it was orange, but anyway. Richard Dawkins. He's not orange. He's not orange.
Yeah.
Someone said something. Damn you.
Look what Nerdy
Straight
wrote.
carrots.
I've got to be honest. I'm not a fan of Dawkins, to be honest. So.
Oh.
Neither.
Yeah.
Not a big old fan either.
Yeah.
He's just
I don't.
Is it
I was going to say, I know every Christian in the world thinks he's our spiritual guru or something. If you're an atheist, so.
Are you
What?
kidding me?
What?
Yeah,
Did I not get this memo?
Who said that?
I didn't get my spiritual memo.
Yeah,
Check
Yeah, where's the
your
memo?
memo box.
check your-
According to the Christians, we like every atheist. We kind of got round to we got around the table a few years ago and decided to make Dawkins our emperor after Hitchens died, I think. So
Oh, is that how it goes?
apparently, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's news to me.
Well, it's news to me. I nipped to the bar during the meeting, and it was decided whilst I was out of the room.
See, I didn't make it. I didn't make the meeting.
Mm.
Was that held in Brisbane? Well, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Wow. Nerdy should have been on during this topic.
Oh yeah.
He's just like
British carrots were not always orange.
I have heard that. I don't know much, but I have heard that, but I don't know much about why. But
Nerdy shared
well,
a link.
interesting bit of facts there, Nerdy. Yeah, it's good of him.
And you know, carrots.
There we go. Listen.
Carrots aren't orange naturally.
No.
No. They're kind of like potatoes naturally.
Yeah.
No, they're a root vegetable, aren't they? Carrots, so they'd be more like kind of like a.
Oh yeah, I actually see some there. You got some like sort of reddish and sort of purple ones.
Yeah,
You know, so-
they sort of have the same color as
GMO.
sweet potatoes. Sort of.
It's probably a bit. I mean, I don't know much about it, but it's probably it's probably a bit like you know how we've sort of obviously grown bananas and whatever over the years. You know,
Sure.
so because obviously natural bananas are pretty much inedible. You know, but
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did
sure,
you did you read
which
that
is,
link? Did anybody read that link that Nerdy posted?
British carrots.
Yeah, but
I haven't read it yet.
about the Roman Emperor Caligula.
No, what did he?
Oh, I
What
see.
was it? I'm not going to click on it because I don't want to open up another tab.
Mm.
What is that called? Tab maintenance? I'm only kidding. I don't know what that's called.
We clicked the link Nerdy gave us.
Someone click it.
What was it with the
Orange.
Roman Emperor? Oh,
Orange or
Let's have a
carrot?
look.
Was it about carrots?
It's about carrots.
No, I don't want to know. He used to make people eat things like gluttony. He used to make people eat things and then he'd skewer them and watch the stuff come out. It was like weird.
What?
Yeah, what? I have to repeat myself? No, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah. Used as love medicine, making men more ardent and women more yielding. Caligula, believing these stories, forced the whole Roman Senate to eat carrots to sort of see what would happen. I think it's the TL to which I could easily believe about Caligula.
Yeah. What did I just say? I don't even remember. That's weird. Caligula did some weird shit, man. Caligula. But hey, he was a god, wasn't he?
Generally they got made gods when they were dead emperors. But he may have been. He may have had himself declared a god. I can't remember. He did some. I mean, he did some strange thing where he marched the like Roman army right up to North France, thinking that they were going to invade Britain, and then he just had them gather up seashells on the French shore and then went home. So it's some weird stories about Caligula. But...
Yeah, craziness. But wasn't he just mental? That they think he had like some kind of like he was like deranged or something.
Oh, he was deranged.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at it is the way he grew up, though. It's no wonder he grew up to be unhinged, you know.
I guess, yeah. Oh, the stool, very stable milking stool, is in the chat. I don't know why I stuttered when I said that. I have to massage my face. Anyway,
Oh yeah, Jeff says unhinged. Stool
Unhinged.
arrives. Nerdy.
Unhinged.
Say, yeah.
It's very stable milking stool. Is that the Halloween version of the very stable milking stool?
There's a
Yeah.
Halloween version of him.
I don't know. I'm just asking. Just wondering.
Isn't there
Trouble-
many version of?
There's many
Is there-
Trouble.
Is there an
Trouble is
orange
we-
version of them?
There's an orange milk.
Who knows? I wouldn't know. I mean, he keeps getting sent to the corner, but he always seems to escape. So
Yeah. Wow, he's crafty,
yeah,
or he's clever, or maybe he's both crafty and clever.
oh yeah, he's one shouldn't underestimate Stool.
Wow, gotta look out for him. Ooger booger. Oh, yeah.
Should we give it another spin then? See what we get.
A what? Oh,
There we go.
spider. A spider.
Oh,
Eee.
spiders. Dave,
Spider.
where are you in the chat, mate?
Spider.
Quickly, hide.
Dave's favorite animal.
Spider.
Spiders.
And catch a
Oh yeah,
loves them.
cheese spiders.
Look out.
Cheese spiders.
Oh,
Spider.
burn.
Don't burn spiders or cheese.
Just because New York is there,
Hey.
does that mean Spider-Man is real?
I have a spider story.
Ooh.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go for it.
I had just finished a major portion of my training working for the phone company. I was in an office one night,
That's not it.
and the entire office went down.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No.
Bells and whistles and everything was going off.
That's not it. Oh,
And I walk into where the switch is, and I smell my way to the bad pack. And I pop the pack out of the frame, and there, as I pulled it out, spider webs all over the place. And when I pull up the pack all the way and I look at it, there were just 8 legs left
Oh,
on the pack.
fried spidey.
Fried. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So
Just
the
put a little.
the
You could have just put a.
Spider did all that. The itty bitty spider did all that.
Yeah, just could have
Itty
put a
bitty
little.
spider.
It was on the PCB.
30,000 customers out of service.
Oh man.
Whoa, for one spider. Nice
And all-
go.
And all I had was spider webs and legs.
And the lousy oh no. Spider webs and legs. Yeah.
And you just blow it out with air.
No, it blew up the pack. I had to replace 2 packs.
Spiders, huh?
Yeah,
Yes, spiders.
If you live in the countryside, you spiders.
I actually don't know how true this is. I read this somewhere that arachnophobia can actually develop before birth, which I don't quite understand how that works because of how you'd have a concept of what a spider is before birth. I don't quite know, but I did read that somewhere. But I got to say, I cannot swear to it being true or not. But I did read that somewhere.
Okay. So we don't have to say citation needed.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to swear to it because
That seems kind of hard to believe, but
Yeah,
okay.
it does. It does on the surface, because you'd think that you'd need a, but then again, I mean, there is sort of like when people develop fear of fear of snakes, they do believe there's an evolutionary sort of thing to that. So
I guess
so
I
maybe
blame
there's something similar. Maybe there's something similar with spiders there, or something with people.
I blame the bibble.
Mm.
you mean over generations and generations of being frightened by spiders. Sort
Maybe
of
I don't know.
creates a gene, a difference in the allele frequency over
Oh,
time.
God, I don't know, but
Wow, that would be freaky if it did.
but I know with snakes there is an inbuilt thing, because of obviously probably going back to an era when knowing that sort of when we're hunter gatherer days, knowing that snakes could be potentially killers is something
Yeah,
inbuilt into our psyche with this. So
yeah, 'cause we do that, don't we? Recognize things we think are snakes, but they're really not.
I have heard that, yes.
Because I do that in the woods when I'm out in the woods or something.
Mm.
Like I could see a
But then-
vine and think on the ground and think it's a snake
Yeah.
almost immediately. But then I realize, oh wait, it's just a vine.
Well, if there is an evolutionary advantage to it, the Bible is doing everything it can to help us overcome that, because as we've seen with many Pentecostal snake handling preacher over the years who gets himself killed handling snakes. So
Yeah, and,
Yeah, but wasn't that added afterwards? Wasn't that one of those passages that was added afterwards?
I heard, that's what I understand. Yes, but yeah, that's what I understand, and I think it's one of those probably passages that's very open to interpretation anyway. But yeah, I gather that was a later edition, though. Yes.
that's interesting. I haven't had many. I've heard people getting bit by spiders like in the middle of the night while they're sleeping. Anyone ever have a worry about that?
Being bitten
Yeah,
by
like
by
I've heard-
anything?
no, by being bitten while you're sleeping, being bitten by a spider while you sleep.
I've been bit by
Nope.
mosquitoes or something before, but never spiders.
Oh,
Because that would really, if you was afraid of that, just going afraid of being bitten by a spider while asleep, how would you deal with that? It's like, holy shit.
Don't sleep by spiders?
Sleep by spiders, yeah. Okay, let's check the apartment for spiders before I go to bed the fear of Spider-Man. What's that called? No, that's called the fear of spiders. Fear of arachnophobia, man.
Greg says spin.
Greg?
Spin what? The web?
Spin your jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern. What's a jack-o'-lantern? Uh-huh. That's a joke. I don't know. What is
It's
it?
a pumpkin. It's the pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin with a jack in it.
It's a pumpkin with a candle in it. Yeah.
It's a lantern with a hole and a jack in the middle. So I don't know.
You don't know.
Who is Jack-o'-lantern really? Look
I
him
don't
up.
know.
Is he on Tinder?
Grinder maybe, but
Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, that was my on-air name when I was on college radio. Be like, oh, Jack-o'-lantern coming at you. Just kidding. I was never on college radio. Never went to college. All right. I once stole I stole a pumpkin, made a jack-o'-lantern out of it for a Halloween party. It was someone was displaying a pumpkin, but it wasn't carved on their doorstep.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, but it was uncarved. So and I was on my way to a Halloween party, and this pumpkin was huge. It had to be a 25-pounder, easy, big pumpkin. So I took it. We drove up, I took it. I carved out, the jack-o'-lantern, brought it to the Halloween party, put a candle in it. And then when the Halloween party was over, we put it in the car, drove back, and put it back on the doorstep and lit the candle and put the candle back in it. And we went home. That was a good day, man. Because we kind of killed two. We brought the stolen item back, and we brought it back and in a better condition. Well, what we thought was a better. People are probably like, "Oh shit, someone stole a pumpkin." But anyway, things you do when you're a kid. But you ever get a pumpkin and you cook the pumpkin seeds? So you like roast the pumpkin seeds and then you sprinkle them with some salt or sea salt or something, and you can eat the inner. Some people eat the husk, but I don't like the husk.
Some people take the pumpkin and make pumpkin pie out of it.
Yeah, I don't particularly like pumpkins.
Well, once it's been, I'm not a big pumpkin fan, but once it's been made into a jack-o'-lantern, I think pumpkin pie is like right out. There's no more. But yeah, pumpkin pie. I'm a pumpkin pie fan, but I'm not a big pumpkin overall.
Godless Scummer, what is wrong with pumpkins?
Yeah, godless.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with pumpkins. I just said I don't particularly like pumpkin.
Yeah.
That's all. I didn't say there was anything wrong with pumpkin.
And why don't you particularly like pumpkins?
Different. People got different tastes, haven't they? Dave doesn't like Dave doesn't like cheese spiders. So
Dave.
A lot of people do like them.
Shake my finger at you, Dave. Not because of cheese, just because of. I shake my finger at you, Dave. Well, whatever.
Okay, doctor, don't drink the juice.
Don't drink the pumpkin, especially if it's got pumpkin in it. You ever drink pumpkin juice?
I didn't know that was a thing.
You can juice pumpkin, yeah. It's not very good on its own. But if you mix it with other juices, you don't even realize you're drinking pumpkin. But then what's the point? I don't know. What else can you do with pumpkins besides making pumpkin pie? Can you make pumpkin something else?
You can smash them.
Smash them. Like smashing pumpkins? Ha ha.
You can pickle them.
What?
Maybe you could pickle them. I'm not pickling any pumpkins. That's a thing too. Pickle pumpkin, pickle.
I thought we were weird with pickled onions, but
pickled pumpkins.
Yeah,
really?
my mom used to make pumpkin.
But is it pickled with vinegar, like a brine? Vinegar and salt and what kind of brine do you use to pickle? Regular pickle brine?
I think so.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, my housemate puts Kool-Aid in. He buys a jar of pickles and then puts Kool-Aid in the pickle jar.
Drinks it?
No, he just lets the pickles soak, and they become red. They become like red. He puts cherry Kool-Aid in, and they become red pickles instead of green. They become like dark red.
I have seen people drink the pickle.
No, don't drink that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's
Ew,
just
it's sour.
it won't hurt you, but it's
Yeah. But don't go near that person when they burp.
oh, please.
No. I know this from experience.
You're a, what do they call that? A pickle burpologist? No, I'm like,
Yes, Linda, you're going to have to write down these things like pickled pumpkin and pickled juice, and send him off to old Irish Demon for some of his like food challenges.
Oh.
that would be funny. Yeah, but what else do you do with a pumpkin? What can you actually do? You can't pickle pumpkin. What else? I don't think there's anything else I could think of to make pumpkin out of besides pie and pickled pumpkin. I never even heard of. Well, you can make like a pumpkin cookie, maybe, right? Couldn't you?
I don't see why not.
If you kind of ground it up, kind of, because pumpkin is kind of wet, so it would have to be dried pumpkin. I don't know how that would work, but I guess pumpkin seeds. People eat pumpkin seeds all the time, isn't it?
Don't know it.
Huh?
Deep fried pumpkin.
Deep fried pumpkin, really?
Wait, are you serious or what?
I never heard of deep fried pumpkin. You could deep fry anything, so why not pumpkin?
But then again,
There's pretty much you could deep fry most things, but
yeah.
I don't think Doorknob Head was serious about that.
I'd like to deep fry a deep fryer.
that could work. Yeah.
Now you're just getting silly.
Deep fry it in proper batter. Yeah.
No.
Deep fried pizza. Uh-oh. We're
It was
getting
pumpkin.
Is that the Halloween pizza?
Pumpkin on pizza. Maybe it's the Halloween.
It's a Halloween
Perhaps pumpkin on pizza can be the new pineapple debate.
No.
I'll start a new one, right?
Just no. Deep fried spiders.
What about
Okay.
pumpkin? I bet you could make pumpkin ice cream. I wonder if that would taste good. I don't think so.
No.
That would be like pumpkin pie, like frozen pumpkin pie, right? I guess. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. It's Halloween.
Yeah, doing it.
2 days. 2 days, Halloween. Right? 2 days? Maybe.
Yep.
Saturday.
I actually just Googled this. Yes, pumpkin ice cream is a thing.
It is. Okay,
Oh.
so there must be pumpkin yogurt.
Well, if there's ice cream, why not yogurt? Yeah.
Yeah, pumpkin smoothies.
Greg says spin.
Yeah, good idea, Greg.
A treat.
Trick, treat.
Is this a trick question?
Yeah.
No, it's not a trick. It's a trick.
Trick or
It's not a
treat.
trick. It's a trick. That's not a trick. It's a trick.
It's a trap. No.
It's not the craw. It's the craw. What movie is that from?
What?
It's
No
not
idea.
the craw. It's the craw. That's from Pink Panther movie.
All right.
Yeah, that deserves a bite of the donut.
It has nothing to do with the topic, I don't think.
So, anyone here actually go trick or treating as a kid? Because I don't.
No.
Anyone here actually go trick or treating as a kid? Oh, hello.
Afraid not.
Hello.
Is that Doc?
No, it's not Doc.
Oh. Who is it? Spooky?
It's Philip.
Hi, guys.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Hey,
Yes, I am.
hey, Phil.
Hey, how you doing, guys? I just thought I'd just pop in real quick before I got to go to the doctor's office.
Oh, you okay?
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Well, I mean, yes, I'm okay. It's just that they called me earlier in the day and said, your insurance would like you to come in and talk with us. I'm going like, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Freaking insurance.
Yeah, you gotta have your ass covered.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh,
By the way, the last topic about the pumpkins, my
Pumpkin.
late mother used to bake the pumpkin seeds.
Right.
Mm.
She used to bake the pumpkin seeds.
Sure.
Oh,
so,
Is there something
So-
going on? Got it.
yeah.
I don't like to talk with my mouth open.
no, and I can't do a magic trick, so there ain't nothing going on there.
Yeah.
Well, that was the topic, tricks or trick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, I know. I mean, obviously, it probably is not going to be trick or treating this year anyway. But not here. I'd have thought. But
Yeah.
I know.
They got a thing-
Generally around Halloween they do. They do not sell eggs and flour to anyone under 18 on those on that particular day in the shops anymore.
Well, that's silly.
But I think the thing is, it used to get a little bit it used to get a little bit bad at one time in the UK with kids around 15, 16 years old, because obviously we've got our other little thing that comes up in a few days, November the 5th. And you used to be able to buy fireworks over the counter at 16 in the UK. Thankfully, some more common sense prevailed now, and they up the age on that. But yeah, you can imagine some of how it got bad with fireworks being let off in people's gardens, or sometimes it going too far and like a banger being lit and put through a letterbox kind of thing. It was quite bad in the UK at times when I was a kid because of stuff like that.
All because of Halloween?
No, well, it's because you had teenagers that could actually go and buy fireworks.
Critical Crippled says, burn the government, burn the government, burn the government.
Yeah, well, there's. Oh, well, no, it was a joke. I know I won't say it on stream actually because it's relating to some drama in the community, which I don't think is fair to bring up on stream. But it's a joke I made about something to do with that the other day. But
okay. We try not to get into politics here too much. Anyway, yeah. But tricks. I played a trick on my sisters. They have like dressers with all their stuff on top of it. So I glued all the stuff on top of it down to the top using super glue.
Man, you were a real hooniac when you were young, weren't you?
Yeah, I glued all the things that were on top down, and then I went and took all the drawers and put all the turned the drawers upside down, stuffed everything back in them, just haphazardly shoved it all back in and pushed all the drawers back in. And then I just made like it was a regular day. Just went on my merry way.
And I was going to say, just saying something Mark was saying in the chat there. Yeah, it's getting a little more difficult to buy fireworks here, and it's been difficult to buy guns here in the UK for some time, and I'm very glad of it. And I'm saying this as a former gun owner. So I'm kind of glad we've got strict gun laws that means there's not mass shootings, every other week.
Mass shootings. Oh man.
Yeah.
It seems like that. Especially
have to have
in
a
the US.
license here to own a gun.
I have a carry permit.
Mm.
I'm able to conceal carry. Just so you know.
See that. So even a notion of something like a concealed carry permit would be, you'd never get anything along those lines in the UK. It just does not exist.
Yeah, that's a US thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it because I was doing guard work and I don't want to get into it, but anyway. I don't use it. I don't own a gun. I don't even own a gun. I have the license to carry one.
Well, I used to own a gun because I used to do like historical reenactments. I used to own a musket, effectively. So, but she's classed as a shotgun in the UK because all the modern replicas are made smooth bore. So I had because there's two sort of separate licenses, there's shotgun and firearms, and handguns are almost impossible to get in. I think you've got to be like a member of a registered club or something, and you can't take the gun out of the club. I believe it's the only way you can get a handgun in the UK. It's just they're a lot more stricter over here, and I think it's good.
And even more here.
I should be strict. Well,
I used to do Civil War reenacting.
Huh?
So did I. American Civil War. That's what I did.
Yes, sir.
Money that. What?
Okay. What regiment? You two?
I was not particularly part of a regiment. It was a local reenacting group here in where I live, and it was mainly Confederate.
Okay. So I was a Yankee, but I was it was a reenacting group called Southern Skirmish Association that I was part of, and so some of us, there was little like regiments on each side that you join. I joined the 18th Missouri Regiment, which is there's actually a book written about the real 18th Missouri. But I don't have a copy of it anymore, but.
Oh yeah, I was real big into. The reason why I got into Civil War reenacting is because my late brother and we retraced our family history and found out we had a relative that was a adjutant, a one-time adjutant to Pierre Gustave Trudeau Beauregard.
Oh yeah, but Beauregard, yeah.
Yeah,
he was the original commander of the Confederate Army, I think, before Lee.
I used to work with the guy whose uncle was General Custer. This was back many years ago.
Many years.
Oh, not too many. I think it was his great grandfather, not his grandfather, actual grandfather. I think it was his. Great. I think it was 3 generations.
Yeah. I think ours was 2, but ours was he was a one-time adjutant to Beauregard, and that would be like after Beauregard participated in the firing on Fort Sumter.
Yeah. Then he commanded the Confederate forces at First Bull Run or Manassas, which I don't know which term you tend to use, but
yeah. And also, he was the commanding officer in charge of the group of men that were manning the CSS Hunley. Beauregard was.
Well, I'll tell you before we change topics, because I know we've gone way off topic, but one time I ever put on the like the grey for anything is that there was a event that our society we managed to do some sort of deal where once a year we could do a little event on HMS Warrior, which is in Portsmouth Dockyard, and it was the CSS Alabama crew. HMS Warrior is a ship in Portsmouth Harbour. It was one of the first like iron warships, and it's very similar to the CSS Alabama, which was crewed by English. It was an English crew because it mainly men from.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's mainly men from Birkenhead, which is near, the other side of the Mersey from Liverpool. It's sort of critical cripples area, I believe, or his original area. But
interesting.
anyway, I think we've gone way off of the topic of this wheel here.
I'm sorry, but
no,
I mean,
interesting.
It was trick, but that's okay. We'll spin it. Spin, anyone?
Should we give it a spin? See where it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows.
The moon.
We've never been there. The Earth is flat. Research flat Earth. Sorry.
The moon.
All right,
sorry.
guys. I'm gonna let y'all go on y'all's topic. I gotta
nice
getting
talking
ready
to
and
you.
everything.
Okay, Philip.
Oh, it's nice talking to you too, man.
Thanks for stopping by.
A fellow reenactor. I haven't talked to a fellow reenactor in years.
Well, I haven't done reenacting for a while because unfortunately my work
do I.
But we'll have to have a proper chat about it sometime, I think. So
yes.
Great.
All right, later, guys. Bye, Linda.
Bye.
See you, Phil.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's Philip.
Yep.
The moon.
Sorry, I had to get the little flat Earth thing out there just because I've still been smiling since the weekend since I found out Nathan Thompson lost his Facebook group. It's just made my fucking weekend.
He lost his what?
His Facebook group.
Yeah, I don't know if are you familiar with Nathan Thompson at all?
I think so.
Nathan Thompson goes around
handing out
stalking
leaflets.
children.
Oh.
Yes, the one who got picked up for like shouting like the Earth is flat, research flat Earth to a bunch of children who were on their recess in school, and he got arrested for that.
Really?
But his big claim to fame was that he said that he would introduce himself as I run the world's largest what he called a flat Earth research group on Facebook. It was called the Flat Earth and Globe Discussion. But if you actually ever went in there and actually I don't know, like actually proofs to put some evidence in there for it to be, I don't know, like the fact that flat earthers are full of shit, you just get immediately blocked. It was a flat earth echo chamber.
All right. Oh man.
But he that group Facebook shut it down, which might have something, I don't know, may possibly have something to do with the fact that there's a lot of anti-Semitic filth being put in there quite a bit. So just speculating.
All anti-Semitic from the flat earthers, you mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh really? Okay.
Wait,
I'm
that
not.
doesn't.
See, I don't.
How does flat Earth have to do with?
Well, let's put it this way.
What?
If you're into flat Earth, you'll buy into just about any conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah. Well,
And how
okay.
many conspiracy theories are blamed on the Jews? Shall we say? Enough said.
The Jews.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of them I seem to be Christian, and I think a lot of the Christians there are sects of white supremacists that call themselves Christians, right? And they believe in a flat biblical Earth, like kind of.
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
From what I gather, yes, but I mean, far right white supremacist groups come in a lot of different flavors, because there's some that are into like a lot of them very Protestant. Some are into like Norse paganism, and there's one that I know of particular to the creativity movement, which sounds like a church, but it's very atheistic in its nature. I don't know if any of you guys know Ed, grumpy old dude. He used to be a part of that movement. He's an ex-white supremacist who now speaks out against hate groups. You know, he got out of that and is trying to do some good now. But that was the one he was part of.
Then he would know a lot about that. Wow, that's incredible.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
didn't know that.
I know a bit about the history of sort of some fascist groups, or whatever, but you know, Ed's forgotten more than I'm ever going to learn. So,
well, I belong to a group, an artists group on DeviantArt. It's an artist's website, and it's a Scandinavian Vikings is the name of the group. And we had to put in the description of the group that it was not racist and we were not anti-Semitic. You know,
I actually had to do something very similar because I come from a similar background. I used to be a pagan, sort of leaning more towards the Norse variety. I mean, the only tattoo I've got is on my arm. I won't be able to show it here, but it's Thor's hammer. So,
right. Well, I'm Norwegian from birth. My father and mother are Norwegian. My lineage is Norwegian, which goes into a bit of Irish and some Austrian, but I'm mainly Norwegian. And I was interested in paganism, but I never believed it. You know, I was interested in it for its stories, and I've read the Elder Eden a few times just to entertain myself, basically. Stories about Thor and stories about all the gods and stuff.
Norse mythology is brilliant.
Are there any moon stories?
There were, actually. I can't remember. There were, but I can't recall exactly what they were. I know there were some, I think.
Maybe I'm trying to remember what the sun and the moon kind of came into. It's been such a while. I'm a bit rusty because it's been such a while since I've read like it. But there is sort of the sun and the moon do come into Norse mythology in a big way.
Yeah, I'm not into it anymore. So I'm not really a pagan. I don't do anything like that, you know. So I can't really claim anything like that. But yeah, that's my heritage, kind of Vikings. So yeah.
Oh,
but we had to let people
Viking.
know.
I don't know if you know. So the term Viking is more that's a term that sort of more or less meant raider. It described more what they did than who they were as a people. I mean, I suppose more at the time it'd be the Norse Linds's lot, the Danes. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
This there were the Norse, the Danes, the Svea, which are now Sweden.
I agree.
But Viking was more of a describe. It was what they did when they raided. It wasn't sort of a name of like ever a name that was given to the people as such. It was more of a description of what they did.
Mark Caesar says spin.
See what we got.
Zombie. Zombie wood.
I'll get it out of the way now. Rob Zombie's music's good, but I do not care for his films.
I like his music.
Yeah,
I like Zombieland. And Zombieland 2.
haven't seen number 2, so no spoilers.
Oh.
No spoilers. I see.
Spoiler. You know, it's funny. A lot of people. There's been a lot of zombie stuff lately or recently, and I don't like any of it. Is something wrong with me?
Well, so to be honest, after Shaun of the Dead, the zombie genre just could only go downhill from there because that is the peak. It cannot get any better than Shaun of the Dead.
I just don't get. I just
That's a
don't
fun
get.
movie.
I don't get
It's up there.
zombies. I don't get zombies. I don't get it. But
Are they really dead?
are they really dead?
Mm,
Not really. They're animated.
I mean, I think again, it's more of a I think it's more of a a lot of what our perception of it is very Hollywood eyes and compared to what the original mythology to it all is, but which I've got to say I'm not familiar with, but a lot of the kind of I do know that a lot of the whole zombie thing is very Hollywood's kind of.
has anyone seen the series on Netflix called Dead Nation?
No, I haven't.
It's a zombie series, but it's actually they call the zombies for puppies and kittens. Puppies and kittens.
But here in the United States, we call it Z Nation.
They even have games shooter games, like PC games you can play, zombie games. I'm like, what is that? Killing zombies.
Yeah.
I'm not into it. I don't know why.
Don't you believe in zombies?
Huh? Believe
Aren't you prepping for the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, zombie apocalypse.
Aren't you a prepper?
I haven't. No, I have what I look. If this is the only prep you need to do, remember, zombie apocalypse. Go down to Winchester, have a nice cold pint, wait for this all to blow over.
Zombie apocalypse. Every time you say zombie apocalypse, you have to say it like this: zombie apocalypse. No, I'm only kidding. Say it any way you want. Wow. What word was that we were talking about? Oh, zombie.
I think you're
Short-term memory. Short-term memory
Dave,
just went out the window.
Dave, there's probably a town called Winchester in the United States. So,
Is there a town called Zombie anywhere in the world?
well, I doubt it. But, I believe that. I mean, I think the English term, the English first time it's used in the English language was 1819, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I forget by whom, but I believe a lot of it originally started from sort of folklore in Haiti, I believe. But I'm not familiar enough with it to get really expound upon that. But
I never really looked up the word to find out its origins. And that would be interesting to do. But zombie, you think maybe I don't think it's Latin.
No, I know I don't. Yeah, I think it was like 1819, 1820, the first time it appeared in the English language that I'm aware of.
Right, but wasn't it taken from something else, translated into zombie or something like that?
More than likely, yes.
I'm just guessing.
More than likely, as I said, what I understand, the whole concept of zombie is something from like folklore in Haiti more than anywhere else. So
I've been fidgeting around for like a few minutes. I have to go to the bathroom, so
yeah.
Bear with me, please.
Okay.
I like what. Sorry, I just laughed to see what Doorknob Head's put in the chat.
Yeah.
So, why would Flurfs be worried about zombies? Zombies eat brains, so no. Yeah, that's a scary thought, isn't it? The zombie apocalypse, and the last people going to be left around is going to be Nathan Thompson and Anthony Riley.
Oh.
Sorry, Doorknob Head, though, you win the internet with that comment tonight. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, we got some history going on.
Yes. We're learning stuff.
First recorded.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Ah, okay.
1890.
See, now I did say 1819. I just wasn't. I was right about the year. I couldn't quite remember the context. So. Afro Brazilian
rebel leader named
Zombie. Yeah, zombie. Yeah, that's interesting.
Huh.
Oh, somebody said
Haitian Creole. Yeah, zombie.
Spin, but we can't spin.
I'm guessing probably something to do with like something with voodoo or something like that. But anyway.
Yeah.
Haitian Creole's zombie is an animated corpse raised by magical means, such as witchcraft. Does that make mummies zombies?
Good question.
Because they were raised by Egyptian spells, right?
Spells or curses, I suppose. Yeah.
Zombies?
Well, we say technically are mummies zombies?
Maybe.
Mummies that come after you.
Not my mummy.
Should we do a spin?
Spin.
Skull.
What about it? We all got one.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Some are thicker than others.
Maybe.
Right.
Hey, Sam.
Since we're talking about flurfers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as I said, Doorknob Head won the internet with that comment earlier, so that's the best comment I've heard all day.
Skull. Saber tooth. Just displays I have sitting on my desk. I like skulls.
Why?
Does that say something about me?
Yeah.
I'm shifty and I like skulls. No, I'm only kidding. I'm not shifty, but I do like skulls.
Oh.
Oh,
In
that's not something you say on a first date. Hi, nice to meet you. I like skulls.
Ooh.
in
Ox has got one.
yeah, and Mark Caesar. Can I read Mark Caesar's first?
All right.
Gall here in Australia means to drink your glass fast and in one go.
Skull.
Nice.
That sounds like that sounds more like a sort of Norwegian thing when you say cheers, a skull.
Yeah.
That's right.
I thought that was skull.
Yeah, it's different. Skull.
Yeah,
Not
SKAL, skull.
not skull. Right. Look.
Again, I have learned something new today.
Like
Viking.
this.
I made this myself. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
This Ian throws it on his bed.
Yeah. Hey, it's my stuff. I can throw it wherever I like.
Yeah, sure. Not like I'm not your mommy.
You're not my mommy. You're not the boss of me.
Nope.
You're not my zombie. I mean, mommy. You're not my mummy.
Mommy. No. I hope not.
It's the Halloween show, man. Come on, get with it.
Yeah.
You said you weren't my mommy, right?
Uh,
You should have said that you weren't my mummy. Oh, come on, guys. What happened to what's wrong? What happened? Ever since
I took some painkillers before the show
Doctor-
started, so
ever since Doc left, things just went
yes. Hashtag blame Doc.
blame Doc. No, we'll just blame Math.
no.
Where's Math Pig? Let's blame him. He's not here. Might as well blame him.
Yeah. Oh, and we should wrap up soon.
Oh, we got to wrap up.
Really? Did we go over?
We have been going for an hour and 43 minutes.
Have we?
Is that over or under?
Yeah.
That's over under?
That's over under, yeah.
All right. We went over under.
We got somebody in the chat who has the name of Blame Me.
Yeah.
All right.
What the fuck?
We'll blame you. Give him a wrench.
That's kind of spooky.
We'll blame you for everything then. We got a new anyway, yeah. But this was fun. It was
Ox. Blame
guys in
Ox.
the chat.
Nice one.
Someone look up Blame Me's channel right now.
Oh, yes, you apparently
We need
do.
links. We need links.
Oh my!
Come on.
Ox is a shapeshifter.
Hey, you want to be on the show, Blame Me? Ask Linda. She'll put you on. Well, Blame Me on the show.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, brain fart.
Are we about to wrap it up?
Oh, we were
so-
supposed to do that. How
Oh,
long
what?
is this? How long is this supposed to go?
I'm not sure. An hour,
1.5 hour.
an hour and a half. Yeah,
Hmm.
something around there.
And
We've
we're
gone
at
past that, haven't we?
Yeah,
yes.
we're pushing the envelope now.
And Morton has to go to work soon.
Oh, and Morton has to go to work soon. All right. Well, fuck you, Morton. Okay. Put it bluntly. All right. You and your work.
Work? What's that?
What
What
work?
word is that? Is that
Ah,
a strange language?
Yeah.
just kidding, Morton. But fuck you anyway.
Sorry.
I mean, fuck you in a nice way.
Well, he's got to go. He's got to go to work to get back all that money from those super chats on from Saturday.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. So fuck you. Morton's
All
like,
those,
"Yeah, fuck you.
all those. What did they call dick dollars?
Yep.
Dick
Yeah.
dollars.
Yeah,
They got a lot of dick. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I've got a feeling that started with Red's rhetoric. That thing when anyone some Danish kroner, it became dick dollars because it says like DKK or something on the.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Ox. Well, wait. Why am I apologizing?
I don't know.
I'm so sorry.
I blame me.
Oh yeah. And Grumpy Boomer and what?
That's funny how blame me showed up
Blame
when
me,
we
Grumpy Boomer. What?
started blaming people, and blame me showed up. We started pointing fingers, and blame me showed up. Anyway,
Linda, take control of the show.
are we wrapping it up or whatever? I think I already asked that.
Pop, Pop Jerkable.
Not that it matters.
Good one.
Oh, these.
No soap radio. Ha ha.
No. Oh,
That's a Halloween joke.
I leave everybody in the chat these two important words.
Okay. Word number one. What's
Oh.
word number one? Or blank. Amiga? How many words?
Two.
Oh, just two? Okay.
Two.
Shoot. Give them to us.
Oh.
How about bye-bye?
Bub and bye.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye now.
Or see ya.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Oh, my head is swimming.
Swimming?
Yes.
Well, don't put it in water then. Water.
Hey.
Water.
Water.
Wow.
Water.
Water, as Kent Hovind says.
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't
Oh,
like
the chat is saying goodbye.
See ya. See ya, chat. See ya.
See ya. Don't want to be
See
here.
Wouldn't
Awesome.
want to be ya. See ya.
Thanks for sticking around with us, silly
Oh
folks.
Hope you had a good time.
my God,
Yeah.
bacon maker. I just
Yes.
noticed that.
You just noticed that. Oh.
I'm a bacon maker.
I'm on painkillers, Linda.
Isn't there a song?
Okay, does that mean you get slow?
Yeah.
Yeah, who hasn't liked?
Moxie
Hit that.
said. Moxie said liked. Who hasn't liked? Oh, me.
Look me.
Watch your step on way out. I left surprises in the yard. Ox.
Doorknob Head suggesting that we should collect all the words of use and make sentences with them, but I don't know how on earth we're going to do that. So
Whoa, a lot of words.
Well, then we'll have you in for the next show, and you can present that game to us.
Yeah.
there you go, Doorknob Head. The gauntlet's been thrown
Your
down.
opportunity. It's your opportunity, Doorknob Head.
Oh, happy birthday, never again.
Yeah.
Nice birthdays all around. Happy birthday. Happy. Are we out of here yet?
Oh.
No, we're still live.
Are you going to
Well,
I'm here.
you can go if you want to.
I haven't gone anywhere.
Bye bye, Sam.
Spin.
There we go.
Oh, it's a prank.
Right. I think we just pranked ourselves by spinning again.
Boop.
All right. What's that saying? You don't have to leave, but you can't stay here. Or I have to leave and you can't. I have to go. So no, I'm leaving. So you can't stay here, but you don't have to. No, I have to. No, you have to go.
What the fuck
'Cause
are you
I have
trying to say?
I'm gonna leave soon, and you have to leave because you can't stay here. Or no, is that? I always get that wrong.
Yeah.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Exactly.
Oh, you told them.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Simple.
I don't like to see people suffer, and me.
So you got anything going on there, Jeff?
Me?
Asterisk.
Hopefully, I speak to Hissy. Hopefully, we'll be starting that up again soon. We've had a bit of a break for a month or so because the personal things going on in both our lives. So we needed to take a bit of a break.
Sure.
As well, I think we've got probably one of the most. Our next book is one of the most controversial, shall we say, of the Asterix books, and I think we're kind of trying to figure out how we're going to do that because we can't really follow our normal format with it. I don't think, and I think Hissy and I both agreed on that.
Oh,
So
that should be interesting, though.
yeah, should we just say it's the one where they go to America with Native Americans and some of the, let's just say a lot of the cartoons do not stand up very well today, and I think we're
oh, that's too bad.
yeah, so we're kind of figuring out because normally we try and show all the panels or whatever, but it's a bit I don't think either of us is overly comfortable with that, so we've got to figure out how we're going to sort of tackle this.
Yeah, I know Hissy. We played D&D together with One Ring.
Oh, are you going to be there Saturday for this one off?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it was. As far as I know, it's still on. So yeah, I'll find out.
As far as I know, as well, because I believe I'm going to be breaking. Ring's invited me on for that, and this will be me breaking my Dungeons and Dragons cherry because I've got no idea how to play this, and I still
welcome to the club.
You have to take a test.
No. And I've still got to sit down and with the link Ring sent me, build this thing or whatever, and
Yep.
I've still got.
You have to take a test with Santy.
Mm.
Santy
Well,
has
so-
the test, the cat test.
Just one word of advice: if you're new to the game, just try and enjoy the process and have fun doing it for the
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Don't get killed.
Well, you're not going to get killed, but just that won't. No one gets killed on their first outing. That would be terrible.
No.
I could be a first then. I could be the first.
No,
Okay.
that wouldn't happen. No, dungeon master would do that.
Mm.
That would be.
I mean, basically, what I know about it is the dungeon master is like the referee. That's about what I know of the game.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Rings
And-
the
Yeah,
dungeon
Mm.
stuff. Well,
That's my shilling because that's what I'll be doing next
y-
week.
yeah, me too.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
This thing is still on, but maybe this thing needs to end. So goodbye,
No.
everyone, and thank you all
There's-
for coming.
Because Dave is saying there is homework. Little Wolf is saying, don't get dead.
Don't get that.
and
don't get
Miga
that.
keep interrupting me.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm-
forgot you're slow. Oh, sorry.
I'm high.
Okay. Well, goodbye then.